What is up, guys? It is the Citrus Panda here today, and I'm coming at you with a review for episode 16 of Log Horizon. Let's do this. Alright, so this episode was coming out a little bit late because I haven't watched this until later in the day. Also, I'm testing out a new recording sort of setup. I'm doing lighting a little bit different, so maybe it'll be different, maybe it won't, I don't know. Now, I want to get into some speculation in this episode, so I'm just going to do the review pretty quickly, and then I'm going to get into it. Alright, so, in this episode, we've got the return of the Goblin King. It starts out with those weird monsters, like those fish kind of things on the beach, and they're fighting them off, and then they end up getting out of there. The people on the beach end up getting out of there. I'm not really sure what happened to all those little fish monster kind of things. I think they're just going to stay there. I don't know if they move off the beach or not. Maybe they do. Also, later, that wasn't like a big part of the episode, but the goblins have formed an army because, well, I think it's twice a year in Eldertale, the Goblin King is crowned, and if he's not hunted down, like if you don't hunt him down in a week, then all the goblins from every single part of the world are gathered together as an army, and they're really powerful. And since the adventurers were kind of neglecting doing the quests from the people of the land, they never actually defeated the Goblin King. So right now, the Goblin King is at like his strongest he's ever been, or the goblins in general. Now, usually it didn't get to this point, so they never had to worry about it. But right now, it seems like the goblins are going to gain a lot of strength. I don't know how much strength, because it seems like they're going to multiply more and more as the days go on. However, I don't know if they're going to be able to fight them off or not. Now, basically, they have like this telepathic kind of meeting thing. Instead of meeting at the round table, they just have like one of those communications through people, and they get that message around that the goblins are back. And basically, they're talking about how you can lose your memories and whatnot. Then Shiro kind of tells everybody at the one table that you can lose a portion of your memories every time you die in Eldertale. Now, they weren't really too keen on the idea until Krusty kind of reinforced it with saying that he did lose memories. And it was mostly of the memories of the outside world before they got into Eldertale. Now, that's pretty much what happened in this episode. Also, the group of Minori, Toya, Rudy, Izusu, and Sorora, they're kind of making this little team, and they're going to go trying to save a city or a little town, but then they kind of change their attitude on that, and then they're going to, at the end of the episode, they said instead of defending the town, they're going to attack the goblins. So instead of being defensive, they're going to be offensive, which is a pretty good tactic, actually. Now, I want to get into speculation, and this is just going to be me spitballing this here. But I think it might be a possibility. And if this doesn't even have anything to do with the show and it just doesn't ever happen, just disregard what I'm about to say. But I think it has some merit behind it. Alright, so Krusty was saying how they lost all of their memories from the world they were in before. Also, we know from Shiro, who was talking to the mage back a couple episodes ago, that there have been multiple occurrences where the world is kind of destroyed by this, this one spell. I can't remember the world fraction, I believe it's called, and the world has been destroyed a couple times by that, I believe. Now, could it be possible that the people of the land were adventurers that lost all of their memories? Let me put this into perspective for you. Could the people of the land have been adventurers that were in the game and got sucked in, like all these people, like Shiro and, Notsugu and all those people, like they got sucked into the game? Could the people of the land be those people that actually did get sucked in, and then they became people of the land because they lost all of their memory from the outside world? And we don't know how they're going to get back into the outside world right now, but maybe at some point there is a part where you can actually leave. But these people lost all their memories of that world, so they don't know about it, and then become people of the land. Now, I don't know if that's what the people of the land are, quote-unquote, because, like, when you think about it, it's a game that's only been out for 20 years, and how could this have happened before? It could have happened, though. This could have happened before, but it kind of makes you wonder about the NPCs in the game. So maybe there were NPCs in the beginning of the game, not a lot of them, though, And then over time, these adventurers got actually sucked into the game, kind of. Like all the adventurers are right now, lost their memories from dying in the game, and now they're people of the land. I don't know. I mean, right now, it's a complete possibility that that never even happened, but it could happen now. It could happen now, so since it could happen, like, right now in the show, I'm thinking maybe it could have happened in the past. Because when you think about it, for instance, if Shiro died enough times, he would completely forget about the outside world, and would he really remember that he's actually an adventurer? He would know that he's an adventurer, but he might forget that too. You know, we only know that they're losing outside memories now, but what if they start losing memories of the stuff inside the game as well? So that's just speculation on speculation, possibly. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Last time I was kind of theorizing about Rudy, how he's a person of the land, and that's got more evidence backing it. This is just complete off my mind. I got the idea when I was watching this episode, right when he said that you lost all the memories of the outside world. And what do you guys think? Do you think this is a possibility? Possibly these people of the land, or a vast majority of them, are actually adventurers. They got sucked into the game, lost all their memories from dying, and now they're in the game. What do you think about the whole thing? Also, I want to add on at the end that there's some elite force that's supposedly better than the adventurers, called the Knights of Izosu. Oh god, I can't even remember. Uzuno? Probably? Maybe. And if that's its name, then that's awesome. But it's like the Knights of Izuno, and they're supposedly better than the people of the land and the adventurers. So maybe we'll get some new characters added into the show here soon. Who knows? And tell me what you guys thought about this episode. I thought it was pretty interesting, and next episode should be quite fun. See you guys next time.